Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. This video is going to be a massive just mashed together video. It's going to be about a little bit of everything. So let's get started. Coinbase crashes again. Third strikeout of 3 price pumps. Unlike stocks, Bitcoin doesn't have circuit breakers. Bitcoin has Coinbase instead. Every time Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, Coinbase crashes out. So what is going to happen when XRP starts to really take off? Is Coinbase going to be able to handle all that traffic? And XRP moves very fast when it moves. And that's why I never really was a fan of Coinbase. And this makes me never want to be a fan of Coinbase moving forward. Breaking, the AMM crosses 80% and will now go live in 2 weeks. This is huge for the XRP ledger. This is going to bring utility. And a lot of people aren't a fan of the AMM because it can give you passive income, but there's a little bit of a risk of losing your XRP. I keep seeing people say they're going to look for a better option that will come in the future. Flare is already working up an alternative for passive income. But this is a great advancement for the XRP ledger. It's going to bring a lot of value. With the growth of the network, the price of XRP will increase significantly. Can I make it any more clear? The volatility of XRP will even out as the demand becomes more constant due to a steady demand for XRP as a bridging currency. This comes from smoke. Like I said, right now what happens is Ripple releases 1 billion tokens. They buy back 800 million of those tokens. In the future, when the demand for XRP is very high, Ripple will release that escrow and it will be bought up so quick, Ripple won't even have a chance to buy it back. That's the kind of demand we will see for XRP as time goes on. Big money, bank-to-bank transfers, trillions, which is why we have Ripple and Stellar. Take a listen to this.
Okay, so look, Western Union isn't going to go out of business anytime soon. They're going to adopt different technologies. Okay, but this is where the big money is. It's not in remittances. It's in these business-to-business payments across border. And that's why we have these kinds of companies like Ripple and Stellar. This is all about, right, business-to-business, back-end, big volume transactions, which are currently, very expensive. So if we look at the payment system, they're not sitting at the, you're sending money back to your uncle, right? It is, right, at the bank level. So the banks are making transactions with other banks. Now, nothing's changed here. You're still doing something like correspondent banking, except now, because the data can move around more quickly than the money moves around, right? We can settle these things more quickly.
Like he said, the back end. Even David Schwartz talked about that in previous videos in the past. He said they come out with these shiny new products, but the back end is still broken because that's where Swift is. And Swift is slow and it's expensive. Ripple and Stellar can fix the back end. And once you fix that, that's it. It's game changing. All of a sudden, you have cheap, fast, and secure payments. It's going to bring about a lot of new products in the future. Top CEO predicts 500 or more banks to collapse on merge in looming slow-moving train wreck amid commercial real estate crisis. Like I said multiple times, it all starts in the commercial real estate market. But he says they will be consolidated over the next 2 years. What's going to happen is these small banks are going to collapse out and they're going to be swallowed up by the much bigger banks. But it's all part of the plan, the exact plan to kill the US dollar. So weaponize the dollar, push people away from it. Incentive oil producers to dump the dollar, which we also see happening right now with Saudi Arabia. Cause an inflationary crisis at home. And we're all facing that. Inflation is still raging on. Next is the bank collapses. Tell everyone they will be made whole if they sign up for the CBDC. And that is the end game. It's the same reason that the Fed is having backdoor meetings with this administration in the White House. But that was the plan all along. And I've been telling you this for years now. Gold breaking records, $2,160 per ounce, the highest ever. Below is a 20-year chart. March 11, 2024, Federal Reserve Board announces banks will not be issuing any loans. Get ready. We're breaking the dirty Wall Street cabal matrix, and it's eventually going to be glorious. Like I said, anybody that you know that you want them to make a lot of money and get away from the traditional banks, if they don't like crypto, push them towards gold. That's what I've been doing for a while now. And I have some people that just don't believe in crypto. So I always tell them gold and silver is your next option. Central banks using gold as US dollar defense. And the BRICS have been doing this for a while now. The United States economy has been engrossed in an inflation fight for the last several years. Although the Federal Reserve has spoken optimistically about its status, that does not appear to be a shorted perspective globally. Indeed, amid the BRICS de-dollarization efforts, various central banks are using increased gold reserves as their US dollar defense. And we see the central banks buying up tons of gold all the time. And I think that's going to continue to happen this year as well. And then we're going to have gold-backed currencies. What's going to move those gold-backed currencies? XRP and XLM. Silver, also close to unleashing a much bigger move. Like I said, if they don't like crypto, push them towards gold and silver. I think we're going to see a massive run-up on silver very soon as well. People are breaking away from the traditional banks. Multiple U.S. government websites, including DHS, ICE, and the Secret Service, etc., are down. Now, this happened, and people were saying, look, even the U.S. government isn't safe from their own cyber attacks. And, you know, when the government agencies go down, sometimes when they come back up and running, they implemented something. So are they working on something behind the scenes? Time will tell. Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson should be proud of everything they did to get this status. It wasn't easy, but almost there. Great job, guys. The only thing that's missing is retire announcements after such a good performance. Excellent work. Proud to be an XRP investor. You know, some people just absolutely love this cryptocurrency. Other people, they just truly hate it. You know, XRP community has become divided over time. And long-term investors, they see the value in XRP. They will never, ever sell this cryptocurrency. Never. Nothing can shake them out. New XRP investors, I don't know if they came in with the idea that this is a get-rich-quick cryptocurrency or what, but they all seem to be bitching and complaining on a daily basis, like I've never seen before. But you know, if you hold this cryptocurrency and you start to understand where it's going, what it's going to be used for, it's very easy to stay patient as an XRP investor. But I think Brad, what he did during this bear market is extraordinary. He branched out and took us in so many different directions. Now Ripple's involved with custody, tokenization. Then we see carbon credits. And then you see the XRP ledger and all the projects coming on board. I'm telling you, this cryptocurrency over the coming months, it's going to be absolutely an incredible time to be an XRP investor. Dude, this is going to be insane. Even the conservative targets will retire some XRP holders. You know, the conservative targets are $5 to $7. I see other people saying we are going to break past $10 like nothing. People are calling for a $30 XRP in this next run-up. They're saying it's something that we have never seen before that's about to happen. You know, time will tell. I look at it like this. Once it gets to a price point, once XRP achieves a price point where you want to take profit, do it. Take a little bit of profit, enjoy some of the money, stay patient, and let our XRP reach its full potential. Because I don't think we're going to see its full potential in this next run. I think that's going to come a little bit later as we start to see XRP work for what it's built to do. A bridge currency, bridging the world's money. And that will come later. I think that's even getting closer now as we see all the rails getting put in place on a daily basis. And talk about retirement. I think Johnny Deaton is going to retire Elizabeth Warren. And you could see how worried she is now. I mean, come on. Now she's advocating to legalize marijuana. And all of a sudden, she wants to do this great job in Washington. Why hasn't she done it up to this point? Up to this point, she became an anti-crypto, big bank-loving politician. That's what she grew into. You know, people voted for her because they liked her stance on a lot of things. But as her pockets kept getting filled, I think she just went in a totally different direction. And it's time for somebody new to take her job. Johnny Deaton, I think he's going to do a great job. He's going to go out there and work for the working class, us. And, you know, he's also going to push for crypto regulations as well. But he's going to want to keep the retail investor involved moving forward. And that's what we want to see happen. We don't want to get pushed out of this market is what I'm saying. You know, we beat everybody here. This is our turf at this point, and we're not going to give it up without a fight. That's the way I look at it. You know, we were always early, and now that we're getting to the point where crypto's starting to mature and we're no longer early, you know, we don't want to give up our turf at a time like this. And I think moving forward, we're going to see new cryptocurrencies emerge. And they're going to have a use case. And they're going to have utility. And I want to be able to invest in them. I don't want to get pushed out by some politician writing laws that keep us out of crypto. And that's why I said 2024 election is going to be very big. Because not only is crypto going to be all over the mainstream media news, but the way we vote is going to be very important this time around. But, you know, until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.